Alright, see now, what I want to talk about is the metaphysics of character. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that's in the so-called spiritual community that love to talk about manifestation, law of attraction, using the mind to attract certain events, desires or whatever into one's life. Now, there are universal laws at play, always, and there's a greater universal mind that is beyond the finite little individual or fragmented minds that make up each of us. Those are just little fragmentations or fractals of that one universal mind. But with the law of attraction and manifestation work, you're basically tapping into that universal mind consciously via by whatever means you do. So what I want to talk about is your character. Your character is what brings manifestation into fruition. That is what dictates what you will receive and what you will not receive. See, if you are a person who is, always lying and manipulative and deceitful, you may get by doing that, but in the long run, you will meet your downfall. But if you're someone that is pretty much honest with themselves and with others, you know what I mean? You have a higher vibration because your energy isn't restricted. You see, when you are constantly lying to yourself and others, as well as doing corrupt, crooked shit to get over on other people, your vibration is very low because you're restricting your energy. It's not boundless. It's no longer boundless. It's now restricted because you have to move and operate within a limited pattern that you set for yourself. But when you are open and honest with yourself and with others, as well as what you do, you keep true to your word, you manifest more. Because let's keep it 1,000. Like when you keep your word, that's a very godly quality. You see, because I say this because a lot of beings, like organisms on this planet, like human beings, animals, whatever, they're all slaves to their senses. They don't have any real, you know what I'm saying, they don't have any real dictatorship over their own will, if we could say that. When you are operating on God consciousness, you take full responsibility for everything that happens in your life. You see, you pretty much, whatever you say, like your word is bond. That's why when you are, with whatever you say, you make sure that happens, and that's literally creating your own reality. When you speak something, when you conceive of an idea and you speak it into existence by putting forth the action and making it happen, that's literally creating your reality. That's some godly shit. People don't even look at it like that. Something just as simple as making your own fucking sandwich. That's some godly shit because that was an idea, an intangible fact in the mind that didn't exist physically. You had this idea, you went and you got the condiments, you got the fucking, whatever various shit you make, whatever you use to make a sandwich, and you put that shit together and bam, that's the manifestation right there. Something as simple as that. And we're always manifesting. That's a whole nother topic, but I just want to make it clear that when you are taking full responsibility in your life and your own actions and decisions, as well as your past, and you keep true to your word, and you are open and honest, and you have integrity, you will be a being of very high vibrational output. Your frequency will be very high because when you are operating on such a level, it becomes easier for you to manifest just like that. Because I have a theory of like the ancients that had the true mystical wisdom that was actually applying it, working the metaphysics, you know what I'm saying, in life. Like I have a theory that, or it's just an idea that maybe some of them in primordial time, not even in antiquity. I'm talking about primordial origin. You know what I'm saying, like the big, like first humans type shit. Like I conceive like they had the ability to fucking will an apple into existence whenever they got hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of shit. Like that frequency of being. Like when you just think it and it becomes so. But now since we become so dense and since we become so, engrossed in matter, you know what I'm saying? Which is condensed energy, you know what I'm saying, mental manifestation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a condensed form of that. Since we're so engrossed in it, now it takes us longer to manifest. Now we have to put in physical work and exert energy to get something as simple as such as food, you know? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Yes, you can utilize the law of attraction, doing whatever manifestation work you do to attract or bring forth what it is that you want in your life. But you have to be in mind that your character is what will allow what to manifest and what not to manifest. You see, that's the secret. Your character dictates that. And what is your character? Your character is the frequency of your spirit, your soul. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make another video on the soul and the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference. A lot of people seem to get those two mixed up, or either see them as synonymous facts, or ideas. So I'll break that down in another video. But just for today, I just wanted to touch on, you know what I'm saying, a little, you know, pretty much our God's soul being the ability to imagine and then bring forth what we imagine into physical reality. That is a godly thing, regardless of how small or minute it is. You know what I'm saying? Something as simple as me turning my car off. You know what I'm saying? An idea first that is intangible in the mind. Not necessarily in, like, we gotta get this straight too. When I say the mind is like the whole network that it's like a fucking invisible network that ties everything together in consciousness. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's isolated, that's locked into our little physical head, you know what I'm saying? In our brain, like it's a signal. The brain is like the apparatus that receives that signal. You know what I'm saying? It's not contained in there. Let's get that straight too. Again, I have to touch on that in another video as well, but you know, I don't want to make this video too long. So with all that being said, peace and guidance. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Like the video, share the video, you know what I'm saying? Comment, you know what I'm saying? Engage, that helps the video and the channel grow. You know what I'm saying? Because with no engagement, this shit just gonna stay still. And you know, that's against, you know what I'm saying? That's against the law of, you know what I'm saying? The law of acceleration, which is everything must steadily keep moving, which is growth. Growth is movement, you know what I'm saying? No growth, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's not the right type of stillness. The true stillness is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rambling. I ain't even gonna get into all that. If you want to find all that shit, I'll just go to schoolinsight.com, read the jewels, all the different, you know what I'm saying, things I got on there. Cop my books, you know what I'm saying? Insight, ending obscenity, vibrational elevation. Like, get all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, it really changed your life, because when you apply the metaphysics, it's one thing to philosophize and theorize and just conjecture and all these different things about, you know what I'm saying, metaphysical concepts and shit. But when you actually work that shit in your life, you will see the change. And I'm gonna drop more gems on that shit too, man, because a lot of people, it's foggy for a lot of people. Like, we have the actual direct perception and actual fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, understanding of the shit. So when you get it, when you receive that from yourself, through yourself, you know, you'll be able to apply it much better in your life, so you can transform your life as an alchemist should do. So once again, peace and guidance. I'm out.